The Amflow PX Carbon Pro is the new flagship MTB from DJI and the successor to the highly successful Amflow PL Carbon Pro. But what's new and what kind of spec does this amazing bike come with? I'll show you that in this video. At first glance, the new color of Amflow's top model naturally stands out. While the Amflow PL Carbon was previously available in black, the PX Carbon Pro comes in a stylish moonstone gray. The carbon frame has become even slimmer and more subtle overall, and in my eyes is hardly distinguishable from many non-electric bikes. This is made possible primarily by the new 700 watt-hour battery, which is once again permanently installed here in the down tube. New to the frame are also the 3 geometry points, which allow the head angle, chainstay length and bottom bracket height to be adjusted. The biggest innovation, however, is hidden under the motor housing, because at the heart of the Amflow PX Carbon Pro sits the brand new Avinox M2 S motor. This system delivers a massive 130 Newton meters to the road and provides you with assistance by up to 8 times your own power. But that's not all. In boost mode, the folks at DJI Avinox take it up a notch and let you navigate your way across the trail with up to 1500 watts and 150 Newton meters of torque. Absolutely wild. This is seriously next level. The motor itself has hardly changed apart from the internal specs, but actually appears to be a bit larger than the previous M1 due to the slimmer down tube. Also familiar in design is the updated top tube display with a 2-inch touchscreen, the 2 wireless control units on the left and right, and the 12 amp fast charger, which is conveniently included right in the box. For the suspension, the Amflow PX relies on well-known and extensively tested Fox components, the 36 factory fork with 160 mm of travel and the Fox Float X factory shock with 150 mm. When it comes to the drivetrain, Amflow stays true to itself. Here, the electronic SRAM X Zero Eagle transmission shifting with 12 speeds and a 38-tooth chainring is used. Thanks to the direct connection to the Avinox system, the smooth shift function is also available on the new Amflow PX Carbon Pro. The crank, carbon handlebar, grips, stem and the carbon wheelset on the Amflow PX Pro model also come from Avinox, or rather Amflow themselves. The same applies to the dropper post, which now also comes from Amflow itself. New compared to the Amflow PL Carbon is the factory-fitted mullet tire setup on the PX with 29 inches at the front and 27 inches at the rear. Optionally, however, you can also upgrade to 29 inches thanks to the flip chip in the rear triangle. The bike now comes equipped with Schwalbe radial tires, a Magic Mary up front and an Albert at the rear. While they're noticeably heavier than other tires, they deliver almost endless grip out on the trail. The braking system consists of the Magura Gustav Pro with 203 mm large and 2.5 mm thick rotors. A special feature here, the previous sensor disc is now integrated directly into the brake disc. As a cherry on top, the Amflow PX Carbon Pro also comes with a generous list of accessories, including the brand's own headlight with up to 1200 lumens, a bottle cage, pedals, a shock pump, a basic torque wrench, a clip-on rear light and even a nano SIM card with 5 years of data connectivity. Additionally, a frame protection film, a USB-C charging cable and, I am a really big fan of this, a conversion kit for the Schwalbe click valve. The system weight of rider and luggage for the Amflow PX Carbon Pro is 125 kilograms and the bike's weight itself hardly changes, sitting at 20 to 21 kilos. With the PX Carbon Pro, Amflow is making another strong statement to the MTB competition. The design is spot on and they've clearly focused on the right areas, with the tires, the adjustable geometry and extras like the headlight and built-in connectivity via the SIM card. It should be clear to everyone that the extra power was not strictly necessary. On the other hand, that is unlikely to be a reason to hold back from buying this bike, because you can always turn the power down yourself via the app if needed. The only real question mark for me is the new 700 watt-hour battery. It remains to be seen whether it can keep up with the bike's power or if you'll end up needing the optional range extender, which Amflow has already teased. It delivers 600 watt-hours and mounts on the top tube. Visually though, I'm not completely sold on it. In my view, you'd have to be pretty desperate for extra range to want it on your bike. At a price of around 10,000 euros, it's hard to go wrong with the Amflow PX. You're getting a seriously capable trail machine. If the battery feels too small for you and you want it to be removable, Amflow also offers the new PR model as an alternative. Maybe that's an option for you. Let me know what you think in the comments. You'll find more on this and on the new Avinox system in general right here on the channel over the next few weeks, so feel free to leave a sub.